Hi, I'm Handy Jeff, and today we are talking about the AI revolution. We're talking about how artificial intelligence is going to replace some people's jobs. And we're going to talk about making yourself irreplaceable during that type of revolution that's happening right in front of our eyes. And you got to excuse me. I know I'm in a tank top and I got a man bun, but it's 90 degrees here in Iowa and it is hot. So I'm here at my duplex unit. And if you've been following me for a minute, you know that I've been renovating this bad boy for a while now. And I keep doing little things and recording it and showing how-tos and that kind of thing. But I also work 3 jobs. You might not know that, but I work 3 jobs. And I actually think 2 of them could be replaced by AI someday, like in the near future, if everything works out right. So let's talk about that a little bit. Okay, so currently there are 300 million jobs that are going to be replaced globally by AI very soon, according to CNBC. Now, I don't know where they took that information from, but I can show the picture right here. But anyway, there are also 30% of people are worried about their job being affected by AI or losing a job because of AI. So how do you make yourself unreplaceable, irreplaceable, however you want to word it? Well, let's take me for example. In 2 of my jobs, there isn't really much I can do. I mean, it's awful to think about. Actually, they're the 2 that pay me the most. So let's go through my jobs. During the day, I'm a plumber. Not licensed, but I'm working on that. And, I don't really think that's going to be replaced by AI anytime soon. But, I also drive a mail truck. So like a box truck that moves the US mail to another sorting center from a location. I do that. I work for a mail contractor as well, driving a box truck. Now, could that be replaced by AI? Oh yeah, if Elon Musk has his way, 100%. Self-driving, that is something that they've been working on for a very long time, right? And it's totally possible if he gets it done. Also, 1 day a week, I deliver pizza. That could definitely be replaced, if self-driving becomes a thing. So I drive and I work a trade. Well, that could happen, but what other jobs are at risk? They're saying engineers are at risk. They're saying that mundane admin stuff is at risk. If you are like data entry, or if you do something that is the same, if you create the same report, that's at risk. If you write a newsletter, that's at risk already with ChatGPT or GPT. I can't even talk right. So how do you make yourself irreplaceable? Well, let's just take this. The whole premise of this YouTube channel is teaching people how to be handy, how to do stuff. And, that's something that can't be replaced by AI. So if you've made it this far, if you could do me a solid and please like and subscribe, we're talking about this. Creatives, I don't think, are going to be replaced by AI. I think YouTube will probably outlaw AI in the future. It's not going to happen for a while. But once people start craving actual human created content, that could happen. So if you could like and subscribe, because in case you didn't know, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just doing this because it's something that interests me and I love teaching people how to be handy and that sort of thing. But if you like and subscribe, this pushes this video to more people so they can hear what I have to say. And once I get 1,000 subscribers, maybe I'll get paid for making YouTube videos someday. I would appreciate that. But is AI, let's use this duplex as an example. How about this? You've got all these jobs that can be replaced. Is AI going to come and replace CPVC with PEX? I don't think so. All these water lines, I don't think AI is going to come and do this. What about a furnace? You ever thought about a furnace? Yeah, they have sensors and maybe AI can tell you, oh, hey, you're going to need to replace this sensor soon. What about this old thing? Is AI going to come work on that? I don't think so. Absolutely not. AI is in the cloud. It doesn't exist. It's not physical. Not yet, anyway. We're not in Terminator. So, what other things do you think could be, protected? Are you starting to see the trend here? So is AI going to come and take that old frozen broke faucet, kitchen sink faucet, and replace it with this one? And take out the garbage disposal that was there? Nah, that ain't going to happen. Absolutely not. And, is it going to put in a window or come over here and fix some knob and tube wiring? I don't even know if you can see that. Like, I'm so flustered. There's knob and tube wiring right there. Are they gonna fix that? What about the ceiling I ripped out? What about that? Or this wall? It's gonna need replaced. These are all things that you could do to make money that pay pretty well, actually. And AI is not in any danger of replacing it, taking it. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on, I'll come back. Okay, so AI is one of those things. It's one of those things that it's gonna replace a lot of jobs. But especially a lot of the jobs, I'm a millennial, technically. That's like what age group I fit into. Don't get us twisted with that Gen Z stuff. But in all seriousness, AI is going to replace a lot of those jobs that we were pushed to go to school for. In case you didn't realize, stuff I do doesn't require a college degree. It doesn't. I do have a master's degree. I have a master's degree from Clemson in park recreation and tourism management, and a undergrad degree from Western Illinois University in recreation, park, and tourism administration. I don't work those jobs. You want to know why I don't work those jobs? They're not here in Iowa, where I live, in Southeast Iowa. Now, a lot of my friends, they went to school for business or marketing or computers or IT or that kind of thing. Those jobs are going to be, they're replaceable by AI. But something that isn't replaceable is getting your hands dirty and doing some manual labor, some manual work, learning to fix things. Learning to keep your house in order, do some basic home renovation, home maintenance. Those types of things are safe. So just think about it. Sure, a doctor's probably safe. And a lawyer, I don't think they're going to have virtual lawyers anytime soon. Although that might decorrupt the justice system, but that's a topic for another time. But, AI is not going to be out there working in the street department or public works department, but they could be sorting mail. They could be doing that. They could be creating a report. I could have had AI. I spent hours when I worked for a city as an athletic coordinator. Like, I could have had AI come in and do my entire rec budget for all my athletics, all my recreational programming, all of my aquatic center, my sports complex, all of that stuff. I could have had AI do that. But when a valve broke at my pool and I can't backwash anymore, AI is not going to fix that. So just sit down, and if you're young and you have time, and you're trying to decide what path you want to go on, think about this. The world is always changing. Especially if you're young, you didn't know a time when you didn't have a smartphone. I remember a time when I didn't want a cell phone, let alone have a smartphone. And I remember a time when, like, for instance, math teachers always used to say, well, you got to show your work because you need to know how to do this, because it's not like you're going to carry around a calculator in your pocket all day, every day. But what do we do now? We have that. It's a revolution. The evolution of man is going to happen regardless of what we do. But the only question that I have for you is, are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you know what you're going to do? Do you know how you're going to provide for your family, your friends, like yourself even? Like, until universal basic income becomes a thing, and I don't really think that that's going to happen, we need people to do jobs that are going to require using your hands. So just give that a little thought. And if you're trying to find a way to make yourself irreplaceable during the AI revolution, think about fixing things. Anyway, I'm Handy Jeff. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching my channel. I hope that, you know, if you have any comments on this little rant I went on, jump into the comments. I'd love to have a nice discussion. You know, like, I just think that AI is gonna hit us like a freight train. And with artificial intelligence creating all of these awesome things in most recent times, we need to find a way to future-proof ourselves, to make sure that we're still gonna be able to make money, because the average American doesn't have enough money for a random $1,000 expense if your car breaks down. So prepare yourself before it's too late. For some reason, we as the human species, we tend to look just right at the present moment. And they don't, you don't think about what's gonna happen a few months, maybe a couple years down the road. But I promise you, if we look back on this in a couple years, a lot of jobs are going to be significantly changed. But you know what's not gonna significantly change? Me coming in here and replacing pipes or fixing stuff. That's not gonna change significantly. AI isn't gonna change it. Maybe they'll give me the step-by-step and then you won't need tutorials like I make. That'd be cool. Like if we had something in our pocket, like a phone that would just give us everything and we wouldn't have to watch a video. Yeah, that could be AI. AI could jump in on that, but actually doing the work, you're gonna be just fine. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant. Handy Jeff out. I'll see you in the next video.